Apparently I got cut off there at the end of that last video. So a little add-on to go with it. Like I said, your book gives you general information on how to do each kind of type. In other words, it's got a little bit there talking about how to, if you look on page, starting on 176 is where it starts looking at doing the works cited. And it's got that key point, that long key points box at the top, at the beginning of 176 that tells you not only what you're listing, but the format, what to put in the entry, and basically it covers all the information I just said as well. And then you go through and look at each entry. So it does require a bit of common sense to look at an example of, say, how to cite a newspaper and extrapolate what information you need to put in. There are a lot of very helpful sources out there on the internet that can assist with that if you need help connecting the dots. The one that I'm going to recommend the most is the online writing lab at Purdue University. If you do a Google for OWL, OWL, and Purdue, P-U-R-D-U-E, University, it'll bring up that online writing lab. And they've got a fantastic, easy to understand section over MLA documentation, citation, and of course how to do the works cited. And then again, you can click on print sources, web sources, whatever, and find the particular kind of source that you're looking for and get some more help on how to do this if you're still a little lost. Now, you can have at most 3 sources in your paper, so you should, it's not a whole lot, and you probably won't have a whole lot of different types of sources. So it gives you a chance to really focus and get this right. Some general pointers that I will point out are make sure that you follow the formatting exactly. In other words, only italicize what's italicized in the book. Put what needs to be in quotes in the book. Don't change the font. Put spaces where spaces are in the sample entries, everything like that. Because the MLA method of citation, all methods of citation are very particular, very strict. You have to do it pretty much exactly the way they tell you to. Now, will you fail if you put a space in the wrong place? Of course not. But, say hello, cat. No, but you, enough mistakes like that and you'll start losing points pretty quickly. I think that's about it for doing sources and whatnot. Use your handbook. The biggest thing I'll say about sources is that MLA, learning to do any type of citation, MLA, APA, Turabian, anything, is not about memorizing, in my opinion. It's not about memorizing how to do each particular entry. It's about learning sort of the basics, formatting, kind of what you're going to need, and then learning how to use a handbook. In other words, going to a table of contents, looking up that particular type of source, and going, seeing how it's done there, and then doing the same in your own. Alright? As always, if you have questions, email me. I'm getting ready to have to run to San Antonio, so I will do the second lecture. I'll put that up, or I'll do that this afternoon and record or post it tonight probably, or this early evening. And in that one, I'm going to just give some general discussions about the sample essay that I asked you to read, and some things to think about as far as your argumentative papers go. And then I'll do probably another video in the morning, like I said. And that one I want to cover some general things to avoid, logical fallacies, stuff like that. All right, so see you guys later.